This may end up costing me money. But I'm okay with that too. And they have 6,000 men there. I can land 8,000 at a time. Not too sure what I can do against Pasaya. I do need to be careful about them going after the Andamans. Mombasa have just claimed Zanzibar. I kind of wish you wouldn't do that. I think I'm going to cancel that spy network, and I'm going to start improving relations with Mombasa, because once they get the technology from Ajuran, I would really like that to spread. What I'd really like is for Ajuran to take Pate, because then Ajuran can start spreading technology directly to me in Zanzibar. Oh, except for your Miltech is 4 ahead of me. Hold on. I'm not sure I can actually force a landing here, not with 8,000 men at a time. Might need to build some more cogs. Because they'll have better cavalry, better artillery, better infantry. They will have another point of tactics. They will not have more morale, however. Depending on which ideas they've taken. Humanist, defensive, and quantity. Now, defensive is going to mean more morale. They have infantry combat ability. And then also cavalry flanking ability. Why Maldives gets cavalry flanking, I don't know. They do seem to be the most random set. Munster has plus 15 settler, plus 1 naval tradition, 15 privateer efficiency. Well, there you go. You sure you weren't looking at the other Munster? I have a question for you. If you now colonize inhabited islands, you can't take violent colonization away. If for now you colonize inhabited island, you can't take the violent colonization away. There will not be any natives to... Oh, I see. You're saying I could be the violent type in order to get the extra colonist growth. You're not wrong, but some of them are inhabited. Like Holvani was inhabited. Andamans are inhabited. There's not a huge number of them, but there's enough to cause problem. So for some of these islands, sure, I could do that. Does it cost you anything to switch? Nope. Maybe when this colony is done, we'll do that. It really depends on where we're trying to get to, I think. The other thing I could do is pretend that I cannot land in the Maldives and just let them come to me. Kill them in Betis Maraca and then hit them back again. How much money am I making? 0.75, so I can pull these guys away without actually losing any further cash. The Andamans are still killing people trying to settle them. Remember the missionary recently on North Sentinel Island. That's true. One loan has gone over. I could invest a bit of admin to reduce inflation, and I think I shall. Seeing as I've not taken in economic ideas, that is going to be more of a thorn in my side. And have all the cores been finished? Yes. Have we stated everything? The Andamans aren't stated. Switching cost of stability, I think. Oh, yes, it does. You're right. wondering how on earth I want to do this. Because I do have 3 transports, which means I'll be leaving there 3 at a time, but I also need to contend with Pasai trying to land. And Pasai is Miltech 12. The other thing is I could steal their transports so I can land more at a time. I mean, there's plenty of different options available here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and declare war on the Maldives. It's going to call in Pasai, that's fine. And I'm going to wait for them to appear off of my coast, and then I'm going to attack them with my ships. And hopefully steal a bunch. Those are 3 transports, and they're just sitting there blockading us. And we stole 1. Let's grab you again. Hit up here. One thing I am concerned, as I said, is Pasai trying to land up here. Pasai actually has quite a few ships. Hold on. Light ships and also transports. If I can catch them split up, that would be the best option. The best thing. Where are you going? Eastern Equatorial Countercurrent. Alright then, I will fight you here. Where hopefully we will steal a bunch of light ships. We did. And they are fairly badly hurt, so we'll split them out and have them repair. Oh, no we won't. No we won't. Oh. They have quite a lot more morale than we do. But only 1 heavy versus my 8 heavies, and remember, we have the morale hurty reduction thing. So as we sink their ships, their morale is going to plummet. Mine is not. Just like this, in fact. Their heavy's gone. I've captured 8 ships. 10 ships. 12 ships. My navy grows larger! And there we go, we've taken 7 transports. Heavy ship combat ability as well. Hell yes. Alright. That cunning plan worked. These aren't battles, they're shopping sessions. Alright, let's sail back to, like, here. Let's get the transports and sail you to here. Now I can feasibly send enough transports at once to hopefully land. Yeah, we are going to be taking attrition to go through here, but not as we come here. It's fine. Building ships is for wimps, real men steal them in glorious combat. I was seriously considering building some light ships, and I thought, nah, let's just steal them. And there we go, we are now up to 16 transports from the 8 I started with. So we've doubled our transport capacity. Can I form Madagascar? It's not a formable nation, is it? No. I don't think there is a Madagascar. Corruption is one of the most important and frequent factors in political and economic life. Never in history has this been more prominent than in the times of feudal regimes. Oh well. How are we doing? Well, actually, it occurs to me that I probably should be focusing on admin and Diplo so I can go up through the idea groups. So maybe I'm going to go for a Diplo for a time. then again, having the captains in power would give me that extra 10% naval morale. Although, as we just saw from that previous battle, I don't necessarily need it. I think I'm going to go for the admin. And we can choose a new cult. This time, I think it might need to be more exhaustion reduction. Or continue the domestic trade power so I can actually pay for this war. Trade power. Just continue paying for the war. Can I raid coasts? Yes. Yes, I can. And I have been. That's one of the ways that I was getting out of debt pretty quickly. Far more quickly than I should have. Send the privateers up there. I'm still worried about them landing in Andamans and just breaking my colony over there. Meanwhile, you are still building up. Utapa are coming after Zanzibar. And they are splitting their fleets up for reasons. So what do I think? 16 versus 6. Hopefully that's a fight we can win. I'm still not entirely convinced, however. Alright, 12 against 11. Are you coming to join in? Nope, you're sailing the wrong way. Wow, how am I losing this? Come on, sink their ships, sink their ships, sink their ships! There we go. Took another 2 heavies. Excellent. Lost 2 of my lights, though. Oh, we can raid here. Oh, of course we can. I can raid all of this stuff. I could even raid Pasai. Let's do it. Let's earn a bit more cash. Although I should probably be a little bit careful and send those home. Well, with that we can definitely pay off a loan. Raid them while we're killing them. It's like adding salt to the wound. You guys are almost ready. You guys are still busily repairing. I told you to go in here. Clearly not. This is definitely suggesting to me that I need to get my shipyards up and running so I can get the repair speed, because these ships are taking a while to refit. And all of these islands are going to have to do that, probably as the first building I build. We fetchists worship the Lord Jesus Christ, so you're a Christian. What? No. Well, it's more like, yeah, so if we say we're Christians, you're gonna give us more money? Yes. Okay, we're Christians. Pay me. And the pirate nations, you have them somewhere like Providence. So the pirates can dynamically spawn in a number of places. Caribbean is one of them. They spawn quite frequently, from what I understand, in North Africa, so on the Barbary coast, because historically that was festooned with pirates of various types. Madagascar can dynamically spawn one, as can Palembang over here. What did they add with this DLC? Well, the pirates are, for me, the biggest thing, but they've also overhauled quite a lot of how Spain works. So they have added holy orders to the Spanish, for example, and which give you various bonuses. Don't entirely know how they work, because I've not tried them yet. And also, you can expel minorities to increase colonial growth and make your homelands more stable. I reckon. So I think we're almost ready for the Great Naval Invasion. Yes, I would say that we are. have my warships nearby just in case. Will I try Holy Orders later on? I'd have to play as a North African or an Iberian to do that. So in the Madagascar playthrough I can't. Alright. Here goes nothing. 16,000 versus 6. This is a naval invasion, and I am 4 technologies behind them. Why are you... Why did you leave the base? What? Oh, because they're on repair and they just finished repairing, so I'm going to lose that entire fleet. Fantastic. They took their 2 heavies back again. Well, I'm going to have to take them back and back again, aren't I? I don't just get to keep those. They're mine. Alright, battle for the Maldives, so I need to watch both of these fairly carefully. And if an enemy fleet engages my transports, then we're in kind of bad shape. This is what I meant by it being a close fight. So if I just did a naval invasion with equal numbers, or even just slightly more, we would definitely not have won that. Okay, we took the 2 heavies back again. And then also a light ship. Excellent. So once again, I'm going to say repair those. Oh, wow, that's all of my heavies. No, we're going to sail back over here and hopefully oversee this naval invasion, which I think we're about to lose. Yep. Retreat back to the transports. Alright, and then with that, we'll have to sail back over here and prepare to do it again. But in this time we can get everybody repaired. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the privateers dock up in the Andamans and we'll repair over there. Or even better, let's dock up here. Because if I see someone trying to offload and invade the Andamans, I can sail over there pretty quickly. And I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in a... Can't build a shipyard, never mind. Alright, so how much manpower do the Maldives have? Oh dear, I need to do that quite a few more times. Heated debates. Some members of the Parliament are having concerns regarding our increasingly bad reputation. They're claiming it's having a negative impact on our trade relations. Fine, I'll pay. I'm wondering, are we quicker unloading in the Andamans or unloading in Madagascar? We'd be quicker unloading here. What's the force limit? 27. Oh, we'll unload over there. Because I need to just keep on hitting them repeatedly. This bit of downtime is actually pretty bad. Is there a military advisor who would help us out here? Short answer? Yes. Long answer? Yep, still yes. Morale of armies or discipline? I'm going to take the discipline because this is a war of attrition. We just need to kill more of them. You're actually going to catch you. We're actually going to catch you. We thank you, kind Pasai, for this gift in ships. Tariffs plus 25%. That's completely irrelevant to me. We're probably going to have to take a loan out here. Yes, we do. Damn it. I was about to say, well, I could just start raiding this coast and taking money. Oh, I can't reach it. Never mind. Right, it has to be from a core, and this is not yet a core. I think I'm about ready for round 2. And the nice thing is I can actually launch a naval invasion from here while blockading their navy here. Got your pirate economy booming yet. It was a bit touch and go when you spelled out yesterday. It's definitely stronger than it was yesterday. Madagascar is, for the moment, secure. Alright, round 2. Fight! This is not going any better. But I just need to keep on doing damage to them. Ooh, I might win, I might win, I might win. I won! Huzzah! And also infantry combat ability, which is actually super helpful. Okay, and there it is, game over. Game over, man. Game over. Let's leave you here. Before Pasai wakes up to the fact that there's 3 random ships sailing away again. And before they manage to steal my 2 carracks. Oh, that's a point. Pasai's just given me more advanced ships than I can actually build. I can't build carracks. I can only build early carracks. Huh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Our focus on mercantilism is making life hard for the merchants who trade in foreign places. Zanzibar gets the absent merchant. No, I think I'd rather lose the 10 points of Diplo. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, how is the technology doing? So Partey is currently getting it 70% towards getting colonialism. And once Partey's got it, Zanzibar can get it. And then I basically... I'm gonna have to dev up Zanzibar so it accounts for 10% of my total development. So it has 21 dev, which might actually be 10% already. It is. Oh, okay, we're good. So as soon as Zanzibar gets the tech, then we're sorted. And how's Pasai feeling about this war? Pasai's just like, yep, we got this. It's fine, everything's fine. Even though they've lost, like, their entire fleet during this war. And I seem to have gained an entire fleet during this war. It's really quite shocking. Should I not be blockading them? Actually, yes, I should. Am I not already? No. Move the ships away because I wanted them to repair. They have successfully repaired. And I could even bombard them, this is true. Is there any button for that? Rains bring fertility. Cool. Although that's fertility to the Andamans. Great. And there it is. Naval barrage will cost 51 military. I don't think I want to spend the points on that because I am not in a hurry. Somebody else is pirating. Ho ho. I mean literally, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Welcome, our pirate brethren. So is there anything I want from Pasai? Well, now you mention it, Banco would be really good. It's an island. It's defensible, kind of. No, I think I'd rather have an actual island than a straight crossing island. Strait crossings are still a bit of a liability because you do have to station ships there. Actually, one other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start building a spy network on Malacca. And then I'm going to nick their maps. How much money is Malacca worth? I can't actually tell. Coromandel is still worth 16. In fact, being able to privateer both Bengal and Malacca would be... Sorry, Bengal and Coromandel would be nice. How much is Zanzibar worth? 12. I mean, this is actually another reason to keep people over here alive, is they can pull trade towards them. So what I need to do is have them release like a Merchant Republic or something over here. Client State Merchant Republic. You really like this Pirate Republic game, don't you? Maybe? This is just my playstyle. This is how I enjoy playing the game. And there's just so much more space out here than playing as the Knights. The Knights, you were kind of cramped and just like very zoomed in and focused on just one area. Here you can just do a lot more. And we're about to steal 2 more ships. Oh no, we only took 1. Anyway, we now have the victory point. Another election in the Pirate Republic. I'm going to go for another up-and-coming pirate. I'll keep the Buccaneers in power. And this time I think I'm going to take national unrest, because I would like to start converting some people. And he's cruel, so I am very happy that I took the national unrest. And that's true, Pasai is an island nation. So Pasai would be another good position. In fact, any of the Indonesian islands would be good for pirates. And Palembang is right here. FYI. That's what they start with, is these 2. Can I show the different bonuses of the pirate factions? Yes. So the Buccaneers are minus 5% national tax, plus 20% sailor recovery, and most importantly, plus 1 yearly Republican tradition, bearing in mind that the Pirate Republic costs 1 Republican tradition. The smugglers are plus 10% trade efficiency and plus 10% global trade power, but they have a prestige reduction of 0.5. And then the captains give plus 10% stability cost modifier, but give you morale of navies and also naval leader fire. So in fact, whenever you try to form a new leader, you should probably boost the captains. And actually the other thing is pirate leaders are admirals automatically. And because it's a Republican government, you can keep cycling in more and more of them. So I guess if you want a good pirate admiral, you want to have the captains in charge and then roll a military pirate captain with high naval tradition. And you'll get a very, very good pirate ruler. So, do I want to start blockading Pasai? What a silly question. Of course I do. Yeah, may as well.